Eisenhower hosting a home football game on Saturday, round one against Jacksonville. Eisenhower won a game in the postseason last year, but then was stopped in that second round. Jacksonville, meanwhile, everything turning up rosy for the Crimsons. They've had a volleyball regional championship, a soccer sectional championship, looking to add a first round playoff win to that mix this fall, but on 3rd and 17, Ike strikes first. Caleb Doherty to Stephon Bobbitt. That was the only score of the first quarter. It was 8-0 after one, and there was a pretty stiff crosswind for much of this game that for a while slowed down two high-powered offenses. The defenses, meanwhile, were getting the job done. That is Hunter Hartsook, who gets to Doherty and sacks him on 3rd down, turns the ball back over to the Jacksonville offense, and frankly, you're only going to be able to keep them down so long. Avery Dugan goes up top, finds Anthony Perry, who tiptoes to the sideline 68 yards later, and a 2-point conversion from Clay Wood. It is 8-8 with 7:20 left in the half. Next, Jacksonville possession, a chance to take the lead. Instead, they turn it over, and this was a sign of things to come. Marquell White puts it on the ground, and the answer from Eisenhower was stiff. Doherty to Stephon Jarrett, who gets into Jacksonville territory for the first down. And then Doherty will keep it himself, follows his blocker, and then shakes off 2 or 3 more Crimson's tacklers, gets it down inside the 10-yard line. And from there, normally that's Tymon Scott territory, but Doherty dropped the fumble, the snap no good anyway. He picks it up and gets it anyway. That'll work. 16-8. Looked like that might be the score with the final minutes of the half, but with 1:24 left, a huge answer from Jacksonville. Dugan to James White, the CS8 all-time receiving leader. He shakes his defender, gets to pay dirt. 16-14 after a missed 2-point conversion. That was your score at the half. And in the third quarter, Jacksonville kept that momentum, brought it right back out with them. Dugan hooks up with Dylan Fernandez on the slant and go. 81 yards later, nobody even close to him. Add the 2-point conversion. Jacksonville has got their first lead of the game. It's 22-16 halfway through the third quarter, but a big drive in response from Eisenhower. This is on 3rd and long. They go screen pass to Bryson Bond. That's a big 3rd down conversion. The very next play, Doherty links up with Bobbitt down the near sideline. He gets down to the 2-yard line before he's drug out. And from there, it is back to big Tymon Scott, who makes one man miss and then barrels his way in to the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. So we have got a 22-22 ball game, all tied, less than 4 to play in the third. But that is the point where turnovers start to become the real problem for Jacksonville. Dugan's pass is tipped. It's Scott with the interception. That is the 4th turnover of the day for Jacksonville. And it means that late in the third quarter, Doherty able to link up with Bobbitt one more time. His second touchdown of the game for number 4. 9-yard strike, 28-22 with 2:12 left in the frame. And then looking for an answer, Dugan, the second straight pass to Perry, but this time Perry's going to put it on the grass, recovered by Desmond Rogers. And Eisenhower, as we move to the fourth quarter, continues to take advantage. Scott did a little bit of everything on Saturday. That 5th turnover for Jacksonville turns into another Scott touchdown. 43-yard strike. Now it's a 2-touchdown game. 36-22. Started to feel like it's going to get away, and in fact, it was. This is turnover number 6. It's Rogers, a pick 6 he takes to the house. Bryson Baum would have another pick 6. 7 turnovers on the day for Jacksonville spells doom, and for Eisenhower, it spells a second-round trip. They win 51-22.